Fishing is fun and full of excitement, and even going to the beach this summer is relaxing too. You may possibly know of beautiful fish like the goldfish, lionfish, and even dolphins. However, did you know that there are ugly fishes in the ocean? Not just ugly, but scary ugly fishes. Continue watching to learn more about them and how they look. Who knows, you might be swimming with them already.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time.
Amber and scorpion fish. The amber and scorpion fish lives just offshore on the bottom of the ocean. The oceans in which it lives include coasts along the West Pacific, such as Australia and Fiji, coasts on the Indian Ocean, the Red Sea, and the Yellow Sea. The amber and scorpion fish is an ambush predator. It will camouflage itself, wait for some prey to come close in front of itself, and then lunge forward and inhale the prey. They have poisonous spikes on their back that they raise when threatened. The spikes are on the back, head, and around. They can cause death. Psychedelic frogfish. Psychedelic frogfish, Histiophryne psychedelica, is a yellow, brown, or peach-colored frogfish named for its pink and white stripes arranged in a fingerprint pattern. The fish is from waters near Ambon Island in Bali, Indonesia. Psychedelic frogfish has so far been positively identified only at Ambon Island, Indonesia. It has been found in coral rubble, where it may be camouflaged from predators, though the location is primarily considered a muck dive with few corals in the area. The fish have so far been found in locations where the water is 5 to 7 meters, 16 to 23 ft deep, about 20 meters, 66 ft away from the shoreline. Occasionally, the current in these areas is so strong that it makes it nearly impossible for the fish to swim, but usually the current is only mild. Leafy sea dragon. The leafy sea dragon, Phycojuris X or glowered sea dragon, is a marine fish in the family Cyngathidae, which includes sea dragons, pipefish, and seahorses. It is the only member of the genus Phycojuris. It is found along the southern and western coasts of Australia. The name is derived from the appearance, with long leaf-like protrusions coming from all over the body. These protrusions are not used for propulsion, they serve only as camouflage. The leafy sea dragon propels itself by means of a pectoral fin on the ridge of its neck and a dorsal fin on its back closer to the tail end. These small fins are almost completely transparent and difficult to see as they undulate minutely to move the creature sedately through the water, completing the illusion of floating seaweed. Popularly known as leafies, it is the marine emblem of the state of South Australia and a focus for local marine conservation. Ocean sunfish. Adults typically weigh between 247 and 1,000 kilos. The species is native to tropical and temperate waters around the world. It resembles a fish head with a tail, and its main body is flattened laterally. Sunfish can be as tall as they are long when their dorsal and ventral fins are extended. Sunfish are generalist predators that consume largely small fishes, fish larvae, squid, and crustaceans. Sea jellies and salps, once thought to be the primary prey of sunfish, make up only 15% of the sunfish's diet. Females of the species can produce more eggs than any other known vertebrate, up to 300 million at a time. Sunfish fry resemble miniature pufferfish, with large pectoral fins, a tail fin, and body spines uncharacteristic of adult sunfish. Frilled shark. The frilled shark, Chlamydos lachus anguineus, and the southern African frilled shark, Chlamydos lachus africana, are the two extant species of shark in the family Chlamydoslecidae. The frilled shark is considered a living fossil because of its primitive, anguilliform, eel-like physical traits, such as a dark brown color, amphistoly, the articulation of the jaws to the cranium, and a 2.0 m, 6.6 ft long body, which has dorsal, pelvic, and anal fins located towards the tail. The common name, frilled shark, derives from the fringed appearance of the 6 pairs of gill slits at the shark's throat. To live on a diet of cephalopods, smaller sharks, and bony fish, the frilled shark practices vertical migration to feed at night at the surface of the ocean. When hunting food, the frilled shark moves like an eagle, bending and lunging to capture and swallow whole prey with its long and flexible jaws, which are equipped with 300 recurved, needle-like teeth. Caulifrine polynema. Caulifrine polynema is a species of a fish in the family Caulifrinidae, the fanfins. It is known commonly as the hairy fanfin. It is native to the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific Oceans. It occurs off the eastern coast of North America across to Africa and as far north as Iceland. In the Pacific, it is known from the waters off of Hawaii and to the western coast of North America. This is a species of anglerfish. As in many anglerfishes, the female is much larger than the male. The female may reach over 14 centimeters in length, while the male reaches about 1.6 centimeters. 3. As in many anglerfishes, the male attaches to the female as a parasite. This species has a long filamentous ilicine, the fishing lure of the anglerfishes, which is tipped with a bulb called an esca, which it can illuminate. This is a deep water species living at depths of 900 to 1,250 meters. Monkfish, members of the genus Lophius, also sometimes called monkfish, fishing frogs, frogfish, and sea devils, are various species of Lophiid anglerfishes found in the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Lophius is known as the monk or monkfish to the North Sea fishermen, a name which also belongs to Squatina squatina, the angel shark, a type of shark. The North European species is Lophius piscatorius, and the Mediterranean species is Lophius butagassa. The head is large, broad, flat, and depressed, with the remainder of the body appearing merely like an appendage. The wide mouth extends all around the anterior circumference of the head, and both jaws are armed with bands of long, pointed teeth, which are inclined inwards and can be temporarily depressed so as to offer no impediment to an object gliding towards the stomach, while still preventing its escape from the mouth. The pectoral and ventral fins are so articulated as to perform the functions of feet, the fish being enabled to walk on the bottom of the sea, where it generally hides itself in the sand or amongst seaweed. All around its head and also along the body, the skin bears fringed appendages resembling short fronds of seaweed. These structures, combined with the ability to change the color of the body to match its surroundings, assist the fish greatly in concealing itself in its lurking places, which are selected for their abundance of prey. W11ISH. The Atlantic wolffish, Anarhichus lupus, also known as the sea wolf, Atlantic catfish, ocean catfish, devilfish, wolf eel, the common name for its Pacific relative, wolf or sea cat, is a marine fish of the wolffish family Anarhichinidae, native to the North Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic wolffish's distinguishing feature, from which it gets its common name, is its extensive teeth structure. Its dentition distinguishes the Atlantic wolffish from all the other members of the family Anarhichinidae. Both the lower and upper jaws are armed with 4 to 6 fang-like, strong, conical teeth. Behind the conical teeth in the upper jaw, there are 3 rows of crushing teeth. The central row has 4 pairs of molars, and the outer rows house blunted conical teeth. The lower jaw has 2 rows of molars behind the primary conical teeth. The wolffish's throat is also scattered with serrated teeth. Apart from their unique appearance, wolffish are distinguished by the natural antifreeze they produce to keep their blood moving fluidly in their very cold habitat, involvement by both the male and female in brood bearing, and the large size of their eggs. They are also an important factor in controlling green crab and sea urchin populations, which can become overly disruptive to habitats if left unchecked. Wolffish population success is also an important indicator of the health of other bottom dweller populations, such as Atlantic cod. There you go, our list of ugliest fish in the ocean. Hopefully, you've learned a thing regarding these awful-looking marine creatures. Now let me ask you, do you still want to swim deep the ocean? Don't forget to give this video a like and please subscribe for more.